we are proving the next theorem. The next theorem is T3 property is topological. So we are going to prove T3 property is topological. So what is T3? T3 is nothing but regular and T1. So in step 1, we shall prove that T1 property is topological. The proof is already done in the previous. So we can write down the same proof over there. Then we have to prove regularity or the property being regular is topological. Now to prove regularity is topological, let us take a topological space which is regular, and take a homeomorphism from this regular space to another topological space y tau dash. What do you mean by homeomorphism? Homeomorphism means our f is bijective, continuous, and inverse is continuous. Inverse is continuous, or you can tell it is an open mapping, right? Okay. So what we have to prove now? To prove that this image is also regular. We should prove that this image is also regular. Okay. So let us take an element and a closed set, element not belonging to the closed set. Okay. Let us take an element. Let us take some y belonging to y and a closed set. We'll call the closed set as f. So where it is closed? In y, such that element not in the closed set. Element not in the closed set. Okay. Now, this implies there exists some x belonging to x. Okay. Such that y, f of x equal to y, because our f is bijective, in that it is onto. Because f is onto, so there is a pre-image like this. Okay. Now consider f inverse of f. What is f inverse of f? F is closed. Correct? No, f is closed in y. F inverse f, this will be in x, right? This is also closed. Is closed where? In x. Why? Because f is dash. Can you guess? F is continuous. Remember, whenever a function is continuous, inverse of an open set is an open set. Inverse of a closed set is also closed. See, f is closed. F inverse of a closed set is closed because f is continuous. Okay, so we got a closed set where in x, very, very important. And since y doesn't belong to f, that's what we have taken in the beginning. Y doesn't belong to f. Doesn't belong to f. So this will imply that f inverse y doesn't belong to f inverse f. Okay. So f inverse y is nothing but x. This is nothing but the small element x, because we have f of x equal to y. So f inverse y is nothing but x. So it doesn't belong to this f inverse f. And what is this f inverse f? F inverse f is closed set in x, right? You have an element, you have a closed set in x such that the element doesn't belong to the closed set and x is dash. And our x is regular. So what should happen now? Regular. So there exists two, this implies there exists two open sets. There exist two open sets. Okay. U and V such that what? X belongs to first open set, say U, and the closed set f inverse f is contained in the other open set V, and disjoint equal to null. Okay. So next step, we want actually y, no? So how to go to y now? So we'll take the images now. So whenever x belongs to, so x belongs to we'll take f on both sides. So f of x belongs to f of u and we'll take again f on this. So f of f inverse of f is contained in f of v. Okay, and very very important, f inverse f is nothing but f, because f is onto. Okay, so therefore we got what? We got, what is fx? F of x is nothing but, f of x is nothing but y belonging to f of u, and f inverse f is nothing but f, no, so this is f. So f is contained in f of v. Let us call this as 1. Okay, or you can call it as 1 also, no problem. And then, so I got, y belonging to this, and f is contained in another thing. Then are the open sets f of u and f of v. What are these? These are open sets. Why? Open sets in y, right? Why? Because f is an open mapping. F is an open mapping. Open mapping, and u and v are open sets. So takes open sets to open sets. So if u is open, f of u is open because f is open mapping, right? So similarly, f of v is also open mapping. So we got two open sets, and they contain, one contains the element y, the other one contains the closed set f, and they're open in y. Are they disjoint? Third point. Third of u intersection f of v, which is nothing but f of u intersection v, and f of u intersection v is, u intersection v is null, that is nothing but null. So therefore they are disjoint. They are disjoint. So by 1, 2, 3, you can call this is 2 and this is 3, right? So by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we got two disjoint open sets separating y and the closed set f. So therefore y tau dash is dash, is nothing but regular. Regular. So therefore regularity is topological. So regularity is topological. Remember, this is our step 2. Step 1, we had to prove T1 property is topological. So by both, by 1 and 2. What is our 1? 1 is T1 property is topological. What is 2? 2 is regularity is topological. These two together, we got T3 property is topological. T3 properties topological. Okay, so there's one more theorem. So I think we can stop today. And for next theorem, there are many theorems. I think 2 to 3 theorems are there on regularity and T3. We shall do them in the next class.